everybody, it's Ice and Near. I'm here with Pete and Monarchist. Post-game from their Henchman game, 25 soul stones. Barbarossa versus Francisco Ortega. If you haven't watched it, go watch it now, because spoilers are about to come. Okay. So, first Henchman game. What do you guys think?
It was pretty cool. It's weird not having the power of a master.
Yeah, the game was so
A lot more models have to stand on their own.
so much faster.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
I liked it.
a part of that being 25 soul stones, we're used to. But, like,
Pretty much just got me every one of the Ortegas except for Perdita and her totem.
Right.
Like 2 upgrades.
And
you had most of Lilith's.
Yeah, I had Barbarossa, 2 young Nephilim, and 3 Terratots.
Right.
And then the upgrade Obsidian Talons.
Yeah, and that helped you a lot, that game. For those who didn't know, Obsidian Talons, it's a 2 masks trigger on all Nephilim.
Didn't you only do that once?
I did it twice.
But they were really, really, like, crucial moments. So it provides one of the masks. You just need to flip a mask and it lets you cheat even if you have a negative twist.
Yes.
It is
That is actually
brutal.
how I got off the pushing Papa Loco.
Right.
And killing it.
And that's what I was saying. That's why it was such an important thing. And that knocks so much health off of Francisco, just completely ignoring his finesse. So, Pete, what do you think could have been done differently? Like, if you could go back now, what you know?
Probably would have tried to draw more ski markers.
Yeah, you
You were
gotta.
an air off of on the line.
Yeah, you were always just slightly out of range, which stinks because Nino spent like the first 2 turns just not moving.
Yeah, it's rough playing the Ortegas without the enslaved Nephilim because that just provides so much movement.
That's like their only movement trick, basically.
Yeah, they're generally like reasonably fast, except Nino, who has a 3 walk. And they're
Yeah.
huge. And
It's
doesn't-
because he has a 36-inch shot
With the focus.
with a
Yeah,
focus,
yeah.
but still,
Half the board, so.
that is a pick-a-pult.
I think I might have like dropped the toughness upgrade from Francisco and given Nino rapid fire or something.
Yeah,
Papa Loco rapid fire.
his position with From the Shadows, I don't think was greatly utilized.
Terrain makes a
which-
really big difference for Nino.
Yeah, it does, and you having to deploy first kind of hurt you on that one, because you couldn't From the Shadows reactionary.
react to-
Yeah. So it's kind of this. Yeah. When I saw those Nephilim hiding behind that rock, I was like, oh, that's a beautiful trap. I thought you were actually going to, at the very end of the turn, because you had extra activations, run in, grab the point, then pull back out. I thought that's what was going on with this.
I thought about it for a while, and then I set up behind the house, and basically figured out what I was going to do with charging, or like popping around and charging, but I realized El Nino was close enough just to walk up into him, and engaging him was annoying enough.
Right.
The only thing I actually would have done differently is made more use of the Terratots.
Yeah.
I guess they blew up and black-blooded Francisco for 2, but which you soul-stoned one of those.
Right. Without that soul stone, you were dead.
But I think I
it
would've-
did kill the rest of his soul
I
stones.
think I probably
that
would
was the
have
big
wanted
thing.
to claw at Francisco a bit more and make him maybe attack them back.
Right.
So Black Blood went off a few more times. Because the chasing him around with Barbarossa was kind of annoying.
I was avoiding taking Black Blood the whole time. I only ended up getting it the once when Papa Loco blew up.
Right.
The previous match, I got like rammed with Black Blood.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was.
Like if nothing else, that beautiful explosion. I mean, the black blood, it didn't kill him, but it did burn both his soul stones and put him down to 0.
Yeah, the end of the game was massively impacted by having to borrow the soul stones to save him, because then I had the soul stone edge,
Right.
and I could get more cards as well as
Did you have soul stones at the end of the game?
one.
One left. Okay.
One.
And you started with
I don't think I ever used them on anything other than new cards, actually.
right. And you used a lot for damage prevention.
Yeah, if you 3 or 4.
The position on Papa Loco at the very beginning was really good, in that he was hidden, nestled in there, but still within the 6. But
That was only made possible by Barbarossa having Nimble.
yeah,
Because I literally could close the entire rock gap with his walk, because he would
Yeah,
have
it's
3
probably
walks.
good he can't fly, because that would be disgusting.
Oh, it would be. He's what, 15-inch range?
Yes.
And what's his charge?
8.
8.
Yeah.
So I
can
mean,
move
he has a 13-inch charge,
Yeah.
like threat. Well, 20-inch. Sorry, 15-inch engagement range, because he's got a 2-inch attack.
5'8", and then a 2-inch jack.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's an incredible amount of
Yeah.
movement. Yeah, if he could fly, he'd be broken. I mean, hell, the young Nephilim can fly and have a 10-inch range, which is still disgusting. They have that crew just had so much movement, allowed you to be everywhere on the board.
Yeah, that was the hunch. The Terratops coming to the side worked out. That's actually probably the part that worked out the best the entire match.
Mm-hmm.
2 bogging down and 1 just running around like spewing ski markers.
I have to say, if I was in your position, Pete, I think I would have kept my family a lot closer together to be able to get those companions off. And El Mayor.
Some, like, ski marker placement stuff.
Yeah.
The thing was that kind of screwed me is Francisco, with the upgrade I gave him, when he engages somebody, they take a negative twist to shooting, to being shot at, and Francisco is also not targeted by scatter when
Right.
you shoot into an engagement. But with Black Blood, I couldn't really have a bunch of people engage with Francisco and then shoot them, or he was going to be taking damage every time.
Yeah. It's only one, but like, and Nino was just kind of out of position and couldn't really
The
provide
game
the
was
support.
just all heavily terrain,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
I just kind of hopscotched around buildings and kept using cover until I was in melee range, because I had literally nothing range.
Right, that terrain was set up by me before they picked their crews, which is when all 3 of us are here, sometimes the person who isn't playing would just set up terrain. We find it makes it a more cohesive experience as opposed to pushing for every little advantage you can. But yeah, I'm excited to play a henchman game next time I play.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I enjoy it without the power of the master.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I think it makes each individual model have to do a better job. Masters kind of like sort of support everything too much.
Right.
It was definitely a faster match. We actually played 2 matches today.
Yeah. Yeah. So jumping back to the campaign real quick, I am now officially, I will be declaring Gremlin.
Okay.
So you're going Guild. And are you sure on Neverborn, or you haven't decided?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
There's a small chance that I change.
But yeah, I'd expect probably around a month or so till we start that. What it's going to be is 3 videos, 4 videos a week. It'll be 3 that are the games, because it'll be each of us facing each other. And then it'll be a 4th game where all 3 of us can just sit down, probably in the office, and just chat about, blah, 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 and then buy our upgrades.
Right.
So we're going to deal with wounds and damage and fallout after each match, but we're not going to buy until the end of the week. So once you've played both your games, then, we can all buy together.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if I'm going to make my henchman crew for the campaign around Francisco. I'm going to look a little more at the Guardian. I just picked up the Metal and Flesh crew. I haven't finished putting it together yet. So I might end up basing my henchman crew around that.
Nice. I'm probably going to make mine Old Mayor. I love the idea of a pig leading a crew.
If I can get Widow Weaver, that'll probably be my henchman.
Widow Weaver was super interesting because we were talking about this earlier off camera. There's just so many different crews that Widow Weaver goes really well with.
Yeah, the web tokens and all that kind
So
of stuff works with
it's going to leave us, like, even knowing who your leader is, or your henchman's going to be, it's going to leave us not really knowing what to expect out of your crew. Because, I mean, she works amazingly well with Pandora and that crew. She
Yeah.
works really well with Dreamer's crew.
Yeah. She's actually not a bad Collodi.
Right.
Assistant, actually.
Yeah,
Because of the mobility stuff.
Zoriata is
Yes.
good. I mean, she's practically all of them. Hell, even Jacob Lynch can do a little bit out of willpower.
Technically, yeah.
So, I don't know. There's a lot of places you can go with that. Old Mayor, it's pretty obvious what direction I'm going. And you haven't fully picked your henchman, but I don't know. It'd be fun to see Hoffman. And that whole, like, spiel. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. Yeah. Needlehounds. I'm going to call them Needlehounds. Okay, I think we're going
Gun on their back.
to end this one up. Thank you guys all for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Or if there's any particular matchups you'd like to see, let us know. I'm sure we'd be interested in doing some of this.
Quite a pick now.
Yeah, yeah. I'll probably put together a Google Doc of what we have available as a group.
Ortega, Creed,
A lot.
Yeah, there's a
And
There's just a lot, yeah.
Justice for Guild.
We have at least a sprinkle of 2 in almost every faction.
Except for Outcasts and
only
Ten
one
Thunders.
Resurrectionist.
Yeah, we don't have any Ten Thunders.
Yeah.
Though we've all been talking about a lot of Outcasts lately. I know I really want to get Leviticus.
Yes, I really want to try the...
And I want to
What
Victorious.
is it? Jack?
Doll?
Yeah, the guilty one.
Right, and
The hanging...
and Hein, what's his name? Hemlin.
Yes, the rat king.
Yeah, that looks amazing. What else is there in Outcasts?
Von Schill.
Right.
And then several of them other cross ones, like the Herald of Obliteration is Resurrectionist.
Right. Yeah, I actually really want Terra.
The Treasure Hunter, I believe, is might be 10 Thunders in Guild. I could be wrong. Actually. There's several other mixes.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be getting some Gremlins soon. I got my Ulix box. I'm gonna be buying as soon as the store's back up, and a bunch of like loose Gremlins.
I have Collodi to put together. I already have that.
Right. And you got your Hoffman to put together. Yeah. Really excited that your Rasputina crew's done.
Yes.
It looks badass.
Yes, it does.
And it's brutal. Spoiler alert. Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. Gonna end this one. Thank you all for watching. As always, have a good one.
Later.